Oh, my friends, I have some pretty major news to share with you. I think I've solved the mystery of what's missing for me in life. I think I know how to kind of turn this whole thing around, and the answer, my friends, is chocolate milk. I know. Hear me out. Okay, it makes sense when you think about it, all right? Well, first of all, let's at least look where I am. I'm number 11 global, so I literally need to gain 7 trophies to clickbait by saying, "Oh, I'm in the top 10." And I'm number 2 in my country, which is the United States. So, yeah, pretty good place to start. Hopefully, we can manage to gain trophies here. I guess first we gotta, I don't know, scour for bases through the clouds, but just let me explain my whole chocolate milk theory, okay? All right, so basically, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I just feel like I'm always tired, all right? And I Googled it. Why am I always tired? Of course, that's the number one solution to your problems is just Google them, and you should be pretty good. And yeah, I wasn't really met with a conclusive answer, but I was met with a lot of different reasons why it may be the case. So I went through all the reasons and I have them right here. Sleep problems, which honestly I think is really important to be on a regular sleep schedule. I talk about it pretty frequently how I'm trying to do that. So I'm working on that one. But then one case I saw one that I didn't even think about, which was vitamin D. Your boy has not been going outside. It's too cold for all that fun action outside. I considered briefly today actually skateboarding, but then I realized that would be probably a terrible idea, so I didn't actually end up doing that. But yeah, I've not been going outside. And I'm like, oh, vitamin D. That's a pretty good theory. Not gonna lie, good one, Google. Thank you, Google AI, for the clutch, not prediction, but the clutch, I don't know, explanation as to why I feel very tired. So, this has now led me onto a crazy, not rabbit hole, but a crazy path of, okay, so how do I get vitamin D if I can't go outside? And I solved the mystery. Chocolate milk. It helps with a lot more than just that, at least for me. Because back whenever I first started trying to kind of better myself in multiple different ways, I had a lot of chocolate milk at my disposal. I'm not going to lie. You might be wondering, why would you have a lot of chocolate milk at your disposal? And honestly, I don't really remember, but I had so much of it. There was so much chocolate milk. It was flowing. So I gained a lot of weight for one. Oh my God, why are there these traps here, bro? This is kind of ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. So I guess we just waste battle machine ability on the outside. That's actually a very big kind of headache, to be honest. Um, I think we probably fail this in all honesty. I mean, maybe not. Okay, we get a very good battle machine tank there. Unfortunately, we find a giant bomb with the cannon carts. Battle machine needs to clutch up here. Um, we lose a cannon cart to a freaking bomb. Oh God. Okay, come on. We have 2 shots on the cannon cart to make this work. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're gonna not get this. Oh my God. This was a terrible start. What? How did we get baited? What did I do wrong? What is going on here? And now we can't find a match? Oh, this is not the good start to the video, my friends. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna play this one a little bit differently. All right, that was a really interesting way to end that one off, to be honest. I was not expecting that. I can't lie. So let's we're gonna use the same strategy, but we're gonna do it a little bit different. So let me just make sure I get this all in the right spot. Find the push trap, blah blah blah. Cannon cart all the way over there. Yeah, so we're gonna like do the cheap strat, I like to say, which is where we already know where the Teslas are. So we're just going to go take down all the Teslas. But anyway, what was I saying? Chocolate milk was a flowing. And the chocolate milk was clutch for not just because I was trying to get vitamin D. I was already getting vitamin D because your boy actually left the house. And again, I want to reiterate, I'm not leaving the house not because I'm just tragically online. That's a side effect of not leaving the house. I'm not leaving the house because it's so freaking cold outside. I literally wore, a jacket, 2 shirts, a jacket, and a leather jacket and a hoodie today to leave the house because it is way too cold for all of this, man. I can't lie. I don't know how people survive in the winter normally. I don't know how they used to do it back in the olden days, but I'm not about that life. I'm just not about it. I really can't handle the heat, and by the heat I mean the cold. It's too much. Start battle machine from over here this time. Okay, I'm honestly surprisingly not as mad about that as I probably would have been. Again, I am trying to not play this game as much, and I'm trying not to let it make me as angry as it typically does. So, you know, like that right there, we know there's a bomb there. I just remember there's a bomb there. We're not going to move that cannon card anymore. But anyway, that would have really made me a little bit peeved right there, honestly. I can't lie to you, my fellow builder-based gamers. So, but surprisingly, I'm actually kind of okay. If I fail this twice in a row, there's no promises for the level of annoyed I will get. But I think I would. I don't fail this. Okay, we're fine. I've been trying to play this a lot less. So, okay, wait a minute. Okay, we're good. So it's actually okay. This is a crazy comparison to make, but when I was back in the old days when I was vaping, right? I was having a real rough time quitting. And I have finally quit. Don't worry, guys. I'm not crazy. And if you haven't quit vaping, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's so lame. I don't know why you wouldn't quit yet. But that's not the point. That's not the point. Back before, or when I was first doing it, I was having such a hard time quitting because I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Even when I was away from it, I couldn't stop thinking about it. And so it made it really hard to try and quit a habit if all you could think about was the habit. And so I went and saw Sonic 3 for the second time today. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And the whole time I was thinking about builder base. I was thinking about the builder base, and I'm like, okay, this is unfortunately incredibly reminiscent of my old other addiction. This is like going through the same phases of quitting. Okay, we just killed a can. Okay, did we kill two cannon carts? No, we didn't. All right. Well, this is not going very ideally. I think we're fine though, honestly, because we'll just take out that cannon with the art. No, or not. We won't. Okay, actually, no, we don't take it out. So we're gonna dodge multi-mortar shots like this, and then cannon carts full send onto the firecracker, and then now there we go. All right. Really, I don't even know what. I think I just I wasn't paying enough attention to one cannon cart, and then it snowballed into me being like, "Oh shoot, I'm gonna lose all my cannon carts. Let's panic real quick," because that's always the solution to all your problems is just freak out. So, anyway, we should be all right here. I mean, we are gonna tank this cannon right there, which kind of sucks, but like now everything is tanked for, so we can just full send the cannon carts through the rest of the base. But anyway, quitting builder base and trying not to think about it as much has been such a hard thing for me. I don't know why it's like a literal addiction. You know, it's a pretty silly thing to compare it to, but it's, in my experience, the most accurate thing I have to reference it about. Like it literally has a lot of the same side effects of just I can't stop thinking about it, and I can't stop opening it, and it's hard to keep out of reach. It's hard to have the willpower not to open the builder base and not to worry about trophies and not to be like, oh, I need to be in the top 10 or number 1 on my country or no one's gonna think I'm good at the game. You know, in the previous time, that little mishap I had where I got my 97% immediately after starting this guy is a problem, but that's not the point. I would have literally just said, you know, I'm done with this. I'm not recording. I'm going upstairs, and I would have sat in silence in my bedroom, just seething, I tell you, at the thought that I 97% time failed in that. Oh, he shouldn't have trapped me. That's unreasonable. How did he trap me? I'm the GOAT. But anyway, let's pause, and then we'll go back into this amazing rant in a moment. Video pause. Boom. Oh, we actually found a match. It took me a really long time actually to do that. I don't even know how long. I don't even know what I was saying. Is how long it took, bro. I know I mentioned I went to Sonic 3 for the second time. I mean, that was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I've already gone before, as I mentioned, but it was just really sporadic. I'm trying to get out of the house. I think what I was talking about was how I have no clue how I'm gonna attack this base, and that's still not changed, unfortunately. Actually, I have an idea now. I have an idea, but it's going to be kind of annoying to pull off P.e.k.k.a, take down all that cannon carts, finish it off, battlecopter baby dragon maybe. Let's just see what we have left once we do. I mean, we could just like double that, one there, this goes there. You know, just go a little crazy with something like this. Just a little crazy with something like this. I have no plan here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. All right, so I figured he would do something like that. So that's why we put the P.e.k.k.a there. We just lose all cannon carts now. It's over. It's already over. I can't come back from that. It's over. There's nothing. There's literally nothing I can do here. Let's get ourselves a 2 star, I guess. All right, so we got another base here finally. I don't want to talk about how long it took me to find this base, and then I don't want to talk about how I actually failed the attack against this base because I let my cannon carts chase a barbarian all the way into the lava launcher. But I think what would be really smart here is to do a different idea. This is a really interesting base build, but I don't think it's good because at its core, like literally at its core, the base has a bunch of air defenses, so it's kind of weak seemingly. We could probably we need to take down this double cannon though. Like I want to say P.e.k.k.as plus hog gliders would probably take this down. Do we get any big battle capture value? Not really. This looks like a it's a really weird base, to be honest. I mean, I don't really even know if this is how I want to do this, but I don't really have an option to change it at this point because we took a really long time to figure this out. So let's hope this works. Anyway, though, saw Sonic 3. I have no clue what I was talking about because it took me so long to not only find a match, but then to find another match because I failed the first freaking match, man. It was on. It's like it's really just my fault. I wasn't thinking it would appear, but yeah, trying to get a little sick comeback here now. But yeah, so I've been forcing myself to leave the house. Again, you would not think it's as hard to do that, but for some reason, I'm just really don't want to leave the house. Like it's just my first instinct when someone's like, "Oh, what if we like go out and do something?" is like, well, we don't have to. I could just not do that, and I don't even know what it is I want to do instead. I think I literally just want to do nothing, and I have to fight that natural urge to just be lazy and do nothing with my life because for some reason that's a really strong urge. This attack strategy really did not work out well either. I'm not gonna lie. Like it gets the base down, and we can get through stage 2 with this. I'm gonna try baby dragons next, but it works. But anyway. I was asked like, oh, do you want to go to another thrift store? For some reason, that's really all that comes up whenever someone's like, hey, let's hang out. We can go to a thrift store. So yeah, my girlfriend this time was like, yo, let's go to a thrift store. And I said, all right, I'll pull up. And I quite literally pulled up. It's so cold though. I had to get all dressed up. I had to put on like a jacket. Obviously, I think I already told you I wore like a freak ton of layers, bro. It's way too cold. I'm not playing around. I don't play around with the cold. I just simply don't do it. I don't do it, man. It's too cold to be playing around like all that. So, yeah, I got all what I like to call dripped out in winter attire, and then realized that I wasn't really gonna be outside. But I mean, for the times where I was outside, I felt pretty cool. Like I I did it again. All right. We should be able to stun up the cannon there with that P.e.k.K.A ability. I just really didn't want to use P.e.k.K.A ability there, but we take it out. That's really annoying that I had to waste the P.e.k.K.A ability like that, but I literally would have no shot of 6 star if I didn't do that. So just hoping for the best. But anyway, making a lot of mistakes. I'm feeling my ability-based skill seep away from me the more I actually go out and have a productive day. I know, I know. If you guys are me, I know you would probably choose to just rot inside all day instead of lose my illustrious builder-based skill. But unfortunately, for some reason, I think that's not what I need in life. So I'm trying to go out, and I think this is a good time to go full circle to chocolate milk, baby. All right. So I was reading online just like tips and tricks to not always feel tired, and chocolate milk. It said chocolate milk got a lot of that vitamin D, and your boy, I don't know. It's such a weird feeling to just be so tired, but I don't rock with it that much. It's really annoying. Like it feels like I'm just jet lagged all the time, which is a really annoying feeling to just perpetually experience. Battle machines, yeah, of course, he goes into the range of the freaking double cannon, the goat for real. That's my goat. And I mean, yeah, we gotta take that down. You better at least damage up the double. He doesn't even damage up the double cannon. All right, I don't think we get this. Um, well, actually, it's more because we got to get to this corner, which is going to be really annoying. If we have like 15 seconds left, we might be able to do it. Cannon is going to go for the multi-mortar. I don't know if we really get this. It is a two-shot corner, so I really don't think, yeah, we don't get this. There's no shot. But 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, no, 1. Yeah, look at that, 1 HP. So whatever. I really don't care. At the end of the day, we get a defense as well, so I can't be too upset. It's annoying, obviously, but it's just how the game goes. Like it is really. It's hard to get that out of my system where that really makes me mad. But at the same time, I'm having much more productive days. Let me find a match. I'll keep talking. Funnily enough, we get 2 fails on defense, so we're gonna lose trophies, I think, here, but not that many. So I can't be mad now, can I? I can be mad though because it's gonna take forever to find another match. My goodness. Oh, what's up, gangsters? So we finally got decimated, like just completely rolled over in defense. So that means that so far since the video has started, we've lost a grand total of 16 trophies. But now I can actually find matches, which means I can maybe end out this video. But this is what? What is this? What is this? This is a terrible base. What is he doing? Okay, there has to be a gimmick here. Surely there's a reason why this base is just so bad. I'm not seeing it yet, though, which is weird. I don't even know what to do here. I mean, I know what to do, but I don't even know how I want to do the back end. But anyway, it's been really weird. Like it really feels like so weird trying to, I want to call it, quit the builder base. Like I'm not trying to quit the builder base obviously, but I'm trying not to play it as much. Like, and it's very hard. It's really hard to just get out of the mindset of it because it becomes so, not necessarily natural, but just so, nah, I guess it does come natural. It just becomes what you prioritize. It's how you feel. You get a 2-star, you get upset. You get a 6-star, you aren't even happy because you got a 2-star earlier. Like perfection is your only goal, and perfection is never achievable. So it's just constant disappointment. And I always talk about it. Like it's like I don't know what your guys' impression of it is, but I know that I always talk about how I want to stop playing it, and then, well, here I am again playing it, and it's such a weird relationship with it. Okay, oh wow, we found another test. Like this base is so bad. I can't. I'm trying to get all like talking all honest here, but I can't even focus on anything but how terrible this base is. So yeah, this will do that. That tanks for everything. Baby Dragon ability onto Arch Tower like this. Just yeah, this is just such a bad. We took down literally the whole base with the cannon carts. Like we're so good here. We're just gonna pause. But I don't know. It's so hard though to get out of that thought. Like once you're a top player, and you felt what it's like to be successful, you can't go back to not feeling that success. But the success you once felt doesn't feel good anymore. It feels like you need something more. I have 2 number 4 finishes, and I don't even feel happy with them. And I don't know how to explain that. Will I be happy if I ever actually end up getting a number 1 finish? I don't know, man. I invalidate my finishes, and it's not like I'm wrong for doing. Okay, there's gonna be a Tesla here, isn't there? Yeah. See, this is why. Oh my goodness, he has all the traps over there. But anyway, I don't feel even like I'm wrong for invalidating them, and I feel like a lot of other people would do the same because, well, as we've talked about, the builder base is riddled with bugs, so you can gain trophies when you're not supposed to gain trophies, and, well, I gained trophies probably when I wasn't supposed to last season. I got a number 4 finish. I was waiting on some defenses. Now, if I took all my defenses, I would have been top 10 still, but I wouldn't have been number 4, and I got number 4. And so the fact that I, regardless of whether I had defenses or not, would have finished number 10 in the world is immediately overshadowed, or top 10 in the world. I would have been number 7, I think. But anyway, the fact that that would have actually been my number is completely overshadowed by the fact that, oh, well, it isn't legitimate. So, whatever. So if I get a number one finish, am I going to feel like I deserve it? Or am I going to just explain to myself how I don't deserve it and how it's not legitimate? I've never really thought about that. I've always thought that once I got the number one finish, everything was going to be, oh, here we go. Oh, God is good. I did it. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. I'd call my dad and be like, yo, are you proud of me? He probably would say yes, to be honest. He's always like, you gonna get that number one finish or what? What are you doing? What's going on here? He's very supportive of me, and he played Clash of Clans quite a bit as well. So he's here for that clout, for it to be like, yo, my son's number one in the world, but unfortunately he has to settle with number four in the world for now. And this guy's attacking me again, and well, bruh, what is it? Do I have any push-ups over there actually? Of course not. All my push-ups are like, why are they over here? Okay, we're gonna put one of those over there now, but he's gonna get that for sure. There's no way I defend that. There's no way I defend that. But yeah, man, I'm trying not to care, but I can't help it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much more to say. Today was a good day. The photo of the day, I can't decide because I saw Sonic 3, so I actually no, I didn't take a photo in front of the poster. You know what? I'm gonna make that the photo of the day. From the first time I saw Sonic 3, me and my buddy took a photo. And when we took the photo, I was like, this is gonna be epic. I'm gonna put it in my video and it's gonna be awesome. And then I got home and I started trying to record the video. I made a few fails in the builder base. I got super upset and mad, and so I didn't make the video. And that kind of sucks because I had a really good day that day, and then I got home and I ruined it basically by being, I guess, overbearing on myself about the builder base. So, better late than never. So that this is gonna be the epic video photo of the day, baby. Is gonna be a photo that I took actually quite a while ago, but you guys are gonna have to deal with it. I know technically the photo of the day is supposed to be a photo from the current day. I make the rules, all right? So I don't care about your petty arguments of technicalities. But yeah, you'll see it. It's actually pretty sick. Are we going to get battle copter? That would be an insane way to end this video. But you know what's really epic, though? Is I failed a lot. And I know what you're thinking. How was that epic? How was it epic? You're proud of failure? What are you, some poser? No, I'm not proud of failure. Don't get me wrong. I actually was really pissed about failing. And I multiple times planned on like, all right, well, I'm just going to cut that from the video. But I was like, oh, wait, that's such a lame way to think. I'm not going to let this control me again. And so, for better or worse, my fails are going to be in the video. And I didn't even do a really cool attack here, which is also kind of wacky. But, you're going to have to really, so am I getting, maybe this was a battle machine bait, to be honest. Yeah, this feels more like a battle machine bait than anything. Get that a little bit further forward. Battlecopter ability, baby dragon ability. Okay, that was pretty epic. And then we take down lava launcher. Yeah, this was a very clean attack, surprisingly. I don't even know how, because I had no plan for how to take down the lava launcher, but we just ended up finding all three Teslas with the battlecopter, and then, well, now we get down the lava launcher. Woo! Let's go. We didn't even use the P.e.k.k.a. That's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, yeah, don't get used to that, obviously. I'm guessing all his ground bombs. I almost want to use an archer over there just to see. Are all his ground bombs over there? Let's pause number one. All right. Sacrifice. Yeah. Oh, my God. That was so worth it. That was so worth it. That was so worth it. Well, I guess he tried to trap me. Maybe I can make that the title. We swagged a troop. That was actually so worth it. That I was like, but I'm going to waste an archer. I don't want to waste an archer. Oh man, what am I gonna do without my archer? But I am so happy I made that decision. I guess we'll bring we can go 3 night witches here, to be honest. Let's make this a fun attack. And maybe I can like frame it in a way where it's like he tried to trap me, so I use night witches. That sounds like a good way to frame it. Let's go double cannon cart there. They'll take down the guard post units really quickly, but. Let's see, do I have a moral to this video? I like to try and add a moral to each one of my videos, but today was really just me chatting because I can chat, and that's actually super cool. It's the fact that I can just make a video talking. It hasn't always been like that, and I'm glad that it's kind of being like that. And obviously, not gonna lie, like the views don't necessarily go up astronomically, but it's interesting because when I make a video that might get more views, I don't really feel the same way about it. Whereas when, I also get comments that are actually related to, not, I don't want this to sound like egotistical. I get comments that are actually related to me though. And it isn't like I'm like, I don't want to make a video about a strategy because then no one's going to hype me up. But it isn't that I'm getting hyped up. It's that people are like, yo, this video was actually pretty cool and it helped me with a few things, the way I think. And this is, thank you for being honest. And I'm like, you're welcome. What can I say? We can't, yeah, we're going to kill cannon cards if we go too much further forward. Let's just go knight, which is, now they should walk there, but I don't know. Everybody, I know I don't always respond to the comments, but I do read every single comment, for better or worse. And trust me, it's there's been a lot of worse there before, but I read every comment. I really should respond to every comment, but I've been really busy trying not to be on my devices and stuff, and so I've honestly kind of been slacking on responding to everybody. But if you comment and you're like, wow, this guy sucks, he's not even responded to me, he must hate me, and me specifically, it's not really true, honestly. Don't worry. I do read your comment, and I appreciate every comment that I get. Watch this night witch ability to get to the corner building in time, by the way. Oh yeah, you thought I was gonna time fail? Nah, okay, but to everyone who is supportive, thank you. We now are number 10 in the world. Yo, that's what I like to see. We're also number 2 in the United States. That's not what I like to see. Oh man, but yeah, this is a nice place to stop this. I hope you guys had a beautiful day, and I'm gonna be getting some chocolate milk soon to try and turn this whole thing around. So I'll see you later. Have a beautiful rest of the night.